Good morning, Jacksonville. Beautiful trip across the Main Street Bridge this morning. Our city just glimmering, and I said, yeah, it's going to be a terrific Mardi Gras Tuesday here on the First Coast. And we take a look at those temperatures. Yeah, it was a little chilly out there this morning, but no, the frosts or freezes like we've seen so often this winter. 43 degrees officially in Jacksonville, 53. Good morning, St. Augustine. Should be a wonderful day, much brighter than yesterday's clouds, and we had our one day of winter. That's done. 45 back toward Lake City. Temperature still on the chilly side this morning, about 15 to 20 degrees cooler than yesterday. One other thing we're going to track more of this morning, I think, will be a little bit of patchy fog. Some of it could mix with some of that smoke near those wildfires. So Crystal and I will be here with you all morning long, keeping you safe on the roadways. Be extra careful near those wildfires, especially burning in Putnam County and Clay County, where we could see some of that fog and smoke mix. Notice some visibility down to a quarter mile in Palatka, about a mile and a quarter towards Cecil. I don't expect the near zero visibility like we've seen over the past couple weeks in spots with this, but we'll keep an eye on it. We had a lot of cloud cover overnight, so that helped. That mixing in the atmosphere definitely helped us out. Now today, look at this. We got more sunshine in the forecast, a mix of sun and clouds. Temperatures mid to upper 60s by lunchtime, so it's not going to take long for those temperatures to recover with that high of 70 degrees. And as we look at the coast, of course, cooler at the coast this time of year, especially with an east wind off that water temperature that's only in the mid 50s. And as we take a look inland, the farther you get away from the water, the warmer it's going to be. Plenty of mid 70s by the time you head to western Duval, Nassau County, out in Clay, Putnam County, and back in toward areas of Lake City. So yesterday, our biggest thing we had to worry about was finding a much warmer jacket. Today, more of the allergies. Yes, with all this warm weather, we've got the pollen count back into the medium to high range, and that'll be with us throughout the week. Now, we're talking about a beautiful pattern, pleasant afternoons, even back to 80 tomorrow. But notice we have to watch that fire danger. We're still in that extreme drought. So you see the lighter greens here and the yellows back to the moderate and high range as we head into the next couple of days, because those relative humidities are coming down as we heat up. Back to closer to 40 and 50% in the afternoon. It does look like that extremely high fire risk will likely hold off until our next big front over the weekend. So notice elevated through the week. And it looks like we're going to get a big surge of some bone dry air as we go into especially Sunday afternoon and Monday. That's when we could start to see things popping in a big way, unfortunately, across the First Coast. So a reminder, no burning. Sunday and Monday, we're not just elevated, but critical as far as that fire risk goes. And we may even have a red flag warning. So check back with us and even maybe a weather impact alert. But today, it's all about enjoying pleasant weather. FSU and JU baseball on Mardi Gras. Yes. John Sessions Stadium, first pitch 6 p.m. looks wonderful. Temperature of 63 degrees, and there's that light east wind. Temperatures in the mid to upper 50s as we get through a wonderful game out there. You can have some Cracker Jacks and enjoy some beautiful baseball. We take a look at the next big thing. Well, it's the big warm up, right? Today's just the beginning. We get back to 70 today, but closer to 80 tomorrow. I lowered it a little bit because we'll have a little bit more cloud cover, so 78. We're still going to be near 80. Thursday as well, good deal of clouds, mix of clouds in there with some sun. That'll keep us at 80. And then that southwest wind really kicks in Friday, so we're going to warm up. That's when we start to challenge record highs with that high of 85 degrees. So as we look at the new information, the expected rainfall, we said we have a front coming this weekend. I think most of the rain is light. And it's when most of us are sleeping Saturday night. This is not another Sunday severe weather event, nothing like that. So you see the painted green on Saturday. We could have a few late day, early evening showers from Waycross to Brunswick, and then overnight for Jacksonville into very early Sunday morning. So for the weekend, we can keep our outdoor plans, but watch that fire risk, right? So temperature wise, 70 today, near 80 tomorrow, Thursday. There's the record. That 86 would be a record high Saturday. Notice the little low rain chances Friday, Saturday at 20%. That 40% really overnight Saturday into very early Sunday. Then we clear out and we drop down into the 60s for Sunday's highs. That's the new information in overnight. And then maybe even a frost and freeze by Monday morning.